Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo! Oh wait, no. Shit! Fuck! That was not the transition! Ugh, I remembered it. It was Hootadelly, but I went shooby-dooby-doo because I was like, hey, we're recording again, let's go. But no, my dumbass just had to say shooba-dooba-dooba instead of Hootadelly first. I swear I remembered the transition. For all the people who... For the 4 people watching this, I am so sorry. This part might not even be included. It depends if the videos were one or not. Whoa. Okay, anyways, Oodadelly. Okay, so if this is a separate video, that's because when I went to edit this video and the original video together is over 4 hours. Or Mark and not even me watching stuff at 2 in the morning. I can't. Okay, anyways. So, not even me at like 3 in the morning will watch a 4-hour-long video. And you know what I mean. You know that state of mind when you're just watching long-ass videos. My entire channel. I just realized a lot of my channel comprised of like really long videos because it's more lore heavy. Yes, oh, you want out. Okay, sure. I get you all comfortable and you just walk out the door. Okay. So yeah, hold on, drink break real quick. Anyways. So yeah, I do a lot more lore-heavy stuff, but, oh boy. I don't want to get too close because I'm afraid the mic will have that pop thing. I mean, I do have a boom mic thing, it's just the thing is, it's a pain in the ass to attach, and I like getting kind of close to the mic. Oh wait, which mic has it been recording through? Oh shit, I'm gonna check the quality. I don't know which mic it's been recording through. Okay, so the rest of the video, I'm going to be a bit quieter because I switched to the correct mic. So, the thing is, it was picking me up on my webcam mic instead of the mic that I use. The reason why I use this other mic is because, sure, I sound quieter, but I just genuinely like this one better, and, it's hell of a lot cheaper, well, and space-wise. Because for some reason, when anything audio-related is recorded through the webcam, it's generally a lot spacier, so to say. I mean, sure, it makes me louder, but it makes it where I can't get close to the mic, or I can't be quiet or mumble things because it always comes out louder. I don't know. Which one did you like more? No, I might do a video later, but anyways, like I was saying, when I get to the Halo video, since I already fucking spoiled that because I played Red Dead, and yeah, I got annoyed because it crashed once, but it's running at a fucking 10 frames. So that was not fun. I got bored because the game was running at 10 frames. So I uninstalled it and then reinstalled Halo. But anyways, when we get to Halo, there will be shorter random videos sprinkled in between where it's like either character driven because I'm not going to cover the fucking Master Chief. Let's be fair. He will be literally the main character of a lot of the lore videos, especially going through humanity, because I am not doing the Forerunner shit and all that first. Anyways, back on track, talking about Bendy. Anyways, Bendy and the Dark Revival is the sequel to the first game, and takes place some years after the first game. I don't know how long, because, well, I'm not going to fucking look that up. Sometimes anytime I randomly stop, it's because I get distracted, because I have, like, wallpaper engine, and I have I have the FNAF 2 wallpaper thing, and it has the music in the background. I'm not listening to music. I had to mute it that way it wouldn't pick up, but I will randomly look over and watch it. I mean, I could set it to like Halo, or actually, I could set it to a bendy thing. That'd be cool. That's something I could do. But no, anyways. Stay on track, stay on track. Anyways, but yeah. Anyways. And it takes place some years after the first game, and boy, did it improve on the concepts. But this takes place after Joey was found dead in his apartment. We get a ton of info from the new owner, Nathan Arch, which is a old friend with Joey. Like I said previously, so no need to retread old grounds. However, we got a ton of new info, and about a ton of info about how Joey and Jim were close. But we don't get to know much of it, but it might be explained in notes. But honestly, by the time I got to chapter 3, I stopped caring about the game. Because earlier it's a slog I fucking hate. It's either chapter 2 or chapter 3 of this fucking game. It is so long. It's the part where you get the warp, the womb, and the, I think it includes the Artist's Rest. That chapter almost fucking broke me, because after you get the warp, you have to do some backtracking. This is off script, by the way. And the game will fucking crash if you have OBS open. I'm trying, because when I was playing this, I was going for 2 specific achievements. The one where you get the one where you get the, what the fuck is it? My brain's melting. I was trying to get 2 achievements where you get all the audio logs and to fully upgrade your character. Because I already have the maximum weapon achievement where you get it fully maxed out, but I do that every fucking time. But yeah, I was going through that, and I had to backtrack to get, an audio log I forgot, and I'm also actually going to load on the save, later, and might go back and get the memory achievement too, because that's something that's pretty easy to do. But anyways, I'm not talking about that, but anyways, to get one of the thick ink canisters to upgrade yourself, which brings up so many questions about, Alice, which scares me. But, by the way, if the original video seems a little butchered, it's because it kind of is, because I made a lot of, because Alice scares me, and I made a lot of jokes that I didn't really think hit right. Like when I said them, while I was watching, I was like, okay, yeah, those jokes don't really hit the way I intended them to, so I cut them out. I mean, most of it was, I'm scared of her. No. I don't know how much of that is still in the video, just know that section was absolutely fucking gutted. Because I didn't like the jokes. But anyways, I was heading, so yeah, it kept crashing in the part that separate, the ink pot well, where you have to trudge through and you get the banishment ability. That part kept fucking crashing my game. Anytime I had OBS open, so I would have to stop the recording, exit OBS, go back there, and then the ink demon would be like, what's up, motherfucker, eat me. I'd have to load back to another save and go again. It was so fucking annoying, and it brought me so much anger. So I'll probably never play that fucking section again. Yeah, by that chapter, it drained a lot of my passion I had for this project. If it wasn't for the crashing around that area, this video would have been probably a lot better. It's just how one section drained my soul. Anyways. sorry for getting a bit off track. Anyways, stop caring about the early game. Anyways, the early game is really a bit of a slog anyways. Anyways, with all that being said, Joey is kind of worse than we thought. Let's go a bit here. So, and it explains quite a bit, because Joey's a lot worse, but Gent, as far as we are aware from all the information we had about the first game, is they made Ink Machine, created Ink Demon bad. They require souls. Machine happens. As far as we were aware, they might not have been the bad guys. Is that a bird in the tree? Is that lights? That's just lights. I'm looking out the window. Sorry. Anyways, but yeah, anyways, Gent gives them money. Gent does their experiments, and things were to a point. Anyone on Joey's financial team, and anybody on Joey's financial team, just kind of gave up trying to figure out where the money was coming from, and Gent doing whatever they want. Get the clips! Let's get the clips over with so I can yap a little longer. Woo! Woo! More clips.
Well, we hit rock bottom. No doubt about it. And by all accounts, I don't even know how this studio's still going at all. Like, if you follow the money, you just hit a big old brick wall. Well, let me tell you, blank ledgers, spare cash, weird amounts that plain just don't add up. There's still income finding its way into the books, but I can only tell you for the life of me, I can't figure out where it's all coming from. Though, the obvious answer here is that Gent's privately pouring in some funds. And truth be told, they really creep me out. Especially that Mr. Gray. He doesn't seem to be motivated by money. And he sure as heck ain't telling us what he's really after. Just can't trust someone like that.
Yeah, so those Gent Corporation boys are kind of strange. Every time I come back to work, they put in even more of their pointless gadgets. Last week, they built some kind of, electrical towers over near Animation Alley. This week, they added security codes for opening doors. Jeez, what kind of work do they think we do here anyways? Last I checked, we make toys and silly cartoons. This ain't Fort Knox, you know what I mean? Now, it's my job to look over these shipping invoices and remember a bunch of random numbers? Yeah, no freaking thank you! I'm just gonna record the door code here so I don't forget it. Alright. The code is 451. 451. And if Mr. Drew or Mr. Gray asks, you didn't hear it from me, okay?
Something funny's going on around here. Call me suspicious if you wanna, but I know the signs of weirdness when I see them. Don't get me wrong, we've always had visitors around the studio, but lately, we're just getting one kind of visitor in particular. Gent Corporation employees. Tons of them. They're working in the hallways, ripping up the floors, taking the best toilets. You can't even get near the Little Devil Lounge these days. It's starting to feel less like an animation studio around here, and more like some crazy scientist's laboratory. It's just plain weirdness.
The papers are signed, the animation staff is hired, Archgate Pictures is open for business. As of 9 o'clock this morning, Bendy and all his little cartoon friends now belong to me. I'll admit it's strange owning a dear friend's legacy, but I think Joey would be content knowing it's safely in my hands. You just gotta believe, he used to say. He was such a showman. Well, I believe Joey. I wholeheartedly believe.
The last recording was 9 minutes. Tea. Anyways. Yeah. Oh, God. There we are. Hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Where was I? Just kind of give up where the money was coming from. Jen doing whatever they want. Okay. And that's just Joey and their... And that's just Joey. On their... and Jen on their own. They did, like, human experiments. Like, some shit out of the first Venom movie. Now, I'm mentioning this now because I just ended up... Because I was supposed to stop the recording and then add the clip in. I just added it in with everything else. But yeah, Jen's doing some fucked up stuff. Well, that is some pretty fucked up shit. Well, I wrote that in the script. I thought I didn't. I mean, in the first game, they were definitely shady with the machine and, you know, making stuff uses the ink blood to make stuff. But in this game, Joey was just a creative / scapegoat. And when the studio went out of business, some crimes were committed and some stuff were taken. Because in the game, one of the characters that works for Gent hides a bunch of stuff around the factory. Which is that first hint, which I believe there was supposed to be an entire quest line that was like shut down early in development because it said first hint. Meaning there was supposed to be a lot more. So I think a lot of this game was gutted because it was can I speak? I was looking through the archive, you know, seeing if there was any lore. I mean, there might have been some, but I didn't really pay attention. And I looked at Sammy Lawrence, you know, see what he was about. And in Sammy's little thing, it says, yeah. It says he was supposed to be a much more major character, but he was cut due to make the thing feel more smooth. Meaning, if he was cut that much, that meant there was so much more that was probably cut alongside it, along with the rest of the, you know, quest. Anyways. But some stuff was left behind. Before I forget, if the bendy part near the middle, oh yeah, I just mentioned that. You want back in now. Okay, I see. I get you all comfortable, so you leave, and now you come back to get comfortable again. I see how it is, cat. I see how it is. Drink break. You know what, so you don't leave. There you go. I laid out my coat for you, since you like stealing that anyways. Hopefully the cat's appeased so she doesn't decide to walk out again in the middle of a recording. That cat does that about 8 times a day, I swear. But yeah. Anyways, years later, as you know, Nathan Arch buys out the company, and boom. It's back in action. Open. Enter our main character, Audrey. We don't know shit about her at all, outside of her name, and we don't even know her real family. Literally. That's all. And the funny part is, we learn near the end of the fucking game that she doesn't know her parents. Like, we don't even know she was technically an orphan. through half the fucking game. I have a theory that there was an original plan, but a reveal later on. I'll mention it when we get there. Because they had no reason to bring back a certain character we'll talk about later. But they had to have him because he would be the only one that could give this exposition and it make some sense. Even though they could have done it with Henry, which I believe there's a reason why they chose a certain character to say it. But anyways, play the beginning of the game clip, or if...
We're always free to choose. To believe what we want to believe. But when you step back, when you really look at where you've been and the things you've done, your past will come to devour you. There you go, little guy.
And only 800 more frames to go. No way I'm getting through tonight without some coffee. Probably some downstairs. Time for a little adventure. Hello? Is someone there? Wilson? You scared me to death.
I'm sorry, my dear. Didn't mean to frighten you. You're working late tonight. A pretty girl like you shouldn't be wandering around all by yourself. Mind if I step in?
Of course not.
Thank you. Audrey, you look like you could use a little company.
So, it's been really nice this past week.
Just beautiful. Gorgeous.
What was that? Please tell me we're not trapped in here.
Don't you worry, my dear. It's just a little short in the system. Happening a lot these past few days. No need to fret. Let's see what we can find. Come along now. Old Wilson will protect you. There we are. Just a few more more switches to throw. Follow me. It will be perfectly safe. Looks like someone's been messing with the exhibits. There should be something on each of these pedestals. Audrey, sweet Audrey. Do an old man a favor and go find them. I'll tend to the power.
Well, I'm definitely not going to be found on a missing paper in a couple days.
Only one thing left to do. Pull that switch. It is done.
Wilson?
Oh, Audrey. The things you've set in motion.
What's happening?
The ink is calling us, my dear. Can't you hear it?
What?
Shh. Don't fret. We're going home.
Stay back.
Listen to me, Audrey. Pay attention to these last words. Because very soon, you will forget everything.
Let go!
Come find me, Audrey. Come find me, and I'll show you your purpose. I'll show you the truth.
This can't be real.
And now, we die.
What are you doing? Oh, no. No! Oh, Audrey. What's happened to you?
Every great story begins in mystery. Although things may be dark at the start, the truth will illuminate your way. Do not be afraid of who you are, fear only what you may become, and banish it away. Your best pal. So either you guys saw the beginning of Bendy in the Dark revival, or, well, actually, either way you did, because I probably won't show it at the beginning. The way I edit it, I wouldn't feel like rearranging shit just for that. Anyways. Where was I? Yeah, so Wilson is definitely a scary guy, and now we're in the world of the machine. Making the stuff we put on that parcel kind of have demonic power, which is, hold on. Hold on. Which, yeah. Anyways, so, you know when you're, like, the lip on your skin, like, dies to the point where it starts to, like, fall off, and then you, like, you know, you bite it and then you pull it off, and then just, like, that little bit that happened. Anyways. So, I have so many questions about these items, like, why does only using them cause fucking shit to happen? Because it is those specific items. Do they hold like demonic energy? Or is it like how the Ink world has rules, and to get into that world you have to bring the stuff that follows the rules? That's a question I've always had, anyways. Oh God, please. No. I lost where I was. Where was I? Before you. There we are. Because I feel like it definitely has demon powers. Otherwise, Wilson would told us to stand over there while I, fix the power. Boom, we're in the machine. Because, I mean, he could have been like, oh, sweet Audrey, could you stand over there? I need to get to the pipe behind you. Slam door, turn the thing. Welcome to the world of Ink. Woo! Instead of having her fuck off for like 5 minutes. But there's probably something you have to do. Then boom, we're in the machine, new world. We are out of our mind here, not knowing what's going on and being very scared. Play a couple of more clips so I can talk and yapathon more.
I wouldn't drink too much of that if I were you. It helps patch you up, but the aftertaste, it's not so good. Easy now, I'm not gonna hurt you. Looked like you needed some help.
Don't touch me. What are you? Ugh, what is this horrible place?
Yeah, I remember my first day down here. I know, it's scary. But you're actually pretty lucky. The machine could have turned you into a searcher.
That thing that attacked me?
No, that's a Piper. And he's part of a gang, so be careful.
I don't understand any of this. I can't think. It hurts.
You'll catch on pretty quickly, if you can stay alive. Lesson 1. Searchers don't have legs and they tend to swarm. Look, it's not good to stay in one place for too long around here. Keep moving, and stay close to the shadows. Take my advice. Head to the upper levels. It's safer there.
Can I come with you?
You can't. I'm sorry. I have a wolf. He doesn't care for strangers.
A wolf?
Like I said, you'll catch on. Good luck. I hope we meet again. Oh, and one more thing. Above everything else, stay away from the ink demon.
What's an ink demon?
Oh, you'll know him when you see him. He likes to smile, and he kills anything that moves.
Wait! What's your name?
They call me Alice. I'm not very fond of it.
I'm Audrey.
Well, Audrey, welcome to the studio.
Hello?
Audrey? Oh, I'm so glad you're all right.
Alice. I think you and I have very different definitions of all right.
Where are you?
Animation department entrance? But it's locked up tight.
Good. That means you're heading up. Look for anything you can use to break in. Maybe there's a gent pipe nearby. What was that?
There's something in here.
Audrey, find that gent pipe. Now.
Oh, my back. Ugh. I have some sort of back problems. Ow. So the way I have my little recording for hold on, drink break real quick. The way I have like my room set up, the desk that holds my PC, which my mic is on top of my PC currently. Like, hold on, I have a tape measure. I can give you guys like exact fucking direction from the tip of the desk to a part where my little little bookshelf is. It's about 23-ish inches. So I bent forward to grab something that was on my desk, and I bumped right into the bookshelf, and it fucking hurt. Because my bookshelf, it's like small, and it has like pillars, kinda. So when I went down to grab something, it like hit a part of my leg, and it hurt. Anyways. So yeah, after our horrible introduction into this world, we are told to get a jib pipe by Allison Angel. The actual Angel down here. But yeah, Allison tells us we should probably go up. We go up. And yeah, shit's going downhill extremely quick. And actually, I don't think we see the Butcher Gang throughout the entire fucking game. Outside of the fourth girl, which I was recording. Every time she appears, I literally fucking shit myself because it scares me so much. You know, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a time perspective on how long this project has taken. I recorded I began recording on specifically this part. This is not even talking about the first part. Before Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 came out. So, if that gives you a bit of a time reference, there you go. I don't know. I began this project like quite a bit before Chapter 4. I remember it released, and I was about to finish Chapter 2, which I did the day prior. But I saw Astral Spiff released a video on him playing it. Anytime Spiff uploads a video, usually I'm like, screw it, I'll watch it. Because Spiff's honestly one of the few streamers I'll genuinely watch. I like, outside of like Backstreet Gaming and Mark, Jack, and them, if they ever stream. Maybe Queso from time to time, I'll pop into his streams because, you know, really good guy. I don't get why a lot of people are mean to him. He's a really cool guy. Anyways. So after our terrible introduction into the world of Bendy, we are told to get a jib pipe, which after a couple things we get it, and yeah, everyone and thing, yes, everything is also fucking hostile against us. Almost to a shocking degree. Well, I mean, Wilson is probably the reason, but he probably just wanted them to bring us to him, but they'll just fucking kill us. But we'll just die. Play a couple more clips. Otherwise, I don't get to talk too long. can already feel the editing hit me. I'm so scared, dude. Because I know every time I click the stop recording, because this is the audio recording, not the game recording. So every time I press the fucking square button to stop recording, that's another 10 minutes of editing. Anyways. So we are given some abilities. Like, banishing people to the fucking Shadow Realm. And we have to deal with the slog that this chapter is. This chapter killed me. After this chapter, I had a marginally better time. Anyways, after this, we meet... I fucking love this dude. Best character in the game. If I hear any Porter slander, I believe his name is Porter, you're banned. You're just banned because I love that guy. He's funny.
Oh, hello there. Are you looking for the way out?
A way out would be nice. Are you stuck in there?
Oh, well, yes, and I'm afraid that means, well, you're stuck too.
Can't you move?
Not an inch. Perhaps you could get me unstuck?
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you very much for your help. The name's Porter, by the way. And who might you be?
Audrey?
Audrey? Audrey. Nope, don't like it. Doesn't suit you. I'll call you Bobby.
Huh?
And to say thanks for your feat of rescue, here's a little gift. Something I've learned. There we are. It's passed on. Now, you can move like me. Goodbye, Bobby. Try not to die.
That was weird.
So yeah, there's those clips. I genuinely thought about looping them in with the other ones, but I sided so against it because Porter, like the chatty is, deserves his own section. Because Porter gets that privilege because Porter is God. He's not, unfortunately, but Porter's my favorite. He makes my when I played. The second I saw Porter, fucking epic. I love Porter. Porter is the best fucking character. Anyways, in the script I said, I don't know his name, but I'm not gonna look it up. I think it's Porter. Because I do. Anyways, I think it's funnier. I don't look it up because I think it's funnier if I get it wrong. Anyways, Porter. Anyways, I'll call him Port because it's easier to say, or maybe Porter. Gives us the warp power, which is epic. From there, we go back and forth, and fuck! I forgot we meet Bendy at some point. Play the clip. God, I'm fucking stupid. I definitely didn't write that into the script while remembering it in real time.
Bendy? You're real? Oh, this is amazing. It's okay. I won't hurt you. I promise. It's okay. See? I'm your friend. I won't hurt you. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen. I promise. I'm so sorry. Damn it, Audrey. What's happening to you?
Me messing up and forgetting Bendy fucking existed in a game with his name in it. I don't know how I forgot Bendy while writing the script. I could have rewritten it. But come on. It's funnier if I do it this way. Don't you agree, viewer? I'm yelling into a mic. You know, a lot of people say, how come you can do YouTube and, like, record yourself and post it for millions to see? One, I mean, I had, like, 2.9 thousand views at some point on the other channel. I will reference the main channel quite a bit, but you guys never get to know the name. You have to find out on your own, unless you come from the main channel. If so, welcome. You stick around for maybe an hour. But yeah. And some people are like, well, how come you can do that, but not talk to a crowd of people? To that I say, pretty simple. I don't see their faces. And I don't have to talk to them every day. Which is why this channel was created for two reasons. One, if someone asks if I have a YouTube channel, I can just show this one instead of the main one, because the main one's cringe. And I know I'll get bullied into oblivion. Which is kind of the thing with YouTube. If you do it, just expect to get bullied by kids at your school. Because I sure know I do. Anyways, after that we get taunted by the demon, saying we're a child of the machine. I'm really resisting to say something. So anyways, we make it into the lounge with a bunch of parties happen, and over time I was playing the game with a friend of mine. I remember I was playing this a while ago with a friend of mine in a Discord VC. While I was playing it, he was kind of watching because we were bored, and the tape played, and, you know, it mentioned something about a bunch of parties happened. I remember I was playing the game, and my friend had a devious idea. I am saying this quote per quote. This is exactly what he said, dude. Kids were definitely born down there. I thought it was funny, but However, I was thinking about it, and I was like, holy shit, that might be a genuine escape plan. Because I feel like if you were to quit, because if you get out, you're free. Because I'm like, I am 100% sure if you were to quit at Joey Drew, if you were to quit, you would either be sacrifice a machine to see what it does with your soul, or just murder you. I think that'd be something they genuinely do, because all we really know about Jen and Joey is they have a lot of souls. So hey, oh my god, Bendy's 8th anniversary happened. Oh my god, this might become a second video. Hold on. Oh my god, it really is an anniversary video too? Fuck. Damn, the 8th anniversary even has one of the hardest fucking quotes from the second game. Oh, that was a banger video. Okay, so I didn't get an answer yet from Mr. Don't disconnect, don't disconnect, don't. So, as my esteemed viewers probably realize, yeah, my fucking microphone disconnected, moving it to the spot it's supposed to be. So, unfortunately, my great friend, Mr. Sanity Error, hasn't got back to me yet, so I guess I'll finish recording this one first. Okay, so I mentioned probably sacrificing machine. Okay, so anyways, we go to the sewer, which is confusing because why is this place so underkept? And the puzzle there is so fucking confusing. I'm pretty sure if OSHA was within the same state as Joey Drew, their fucking brains would blow up like a psyker getting within orbit of a Tyrannid invasion. Fucking Shadow of the Warp, motherfucker. My brains, the voices. Anyways, 40K reference aside, I'd like to say this is probably intentional. You know, ink for the ink god, souls for the machine. I'll stop referencing 40K now. Anyways, like I was saying, I think they do this on purpose so they get more souls to put into the machine, which is what makes a certain claim later on in the story seem less believable. Anyways, we finally get into a city, meet Cartoon Bendy. We get on a better foot this time around. Play the clip.
What in the world? How big is this place? Oh, it's you. Where did you come from? Look, I'm sorry about earlier. I didn't mean to hurt you. And I really don't think you want to hurt me either, right? Good. Let's be friends then, okay? What do you say? You and me? Awesome. Maybe you can help me. I'm looking for the old gent building. What's wrong? Is it a bad place? It's okay. I won't let anything happen to you. We'll go one step at a time. Just you and me. Let's see what we can find.
Okay, that clip aside,
Yeah, so those Gent Corporation boys are kind of.
after that we make it into the underground city, and, well, Julie says something that'll make me write
They built
3
some kind
paragraphs
of,
just because of what he
towers
says. I
over
didn't
near Animation Alley.
actually,
This week
but,
they
you
added
know,
security codes
over-exaggeration
for
for
opening
entertainment
doors.
purposes aside.
I believe there's something special in all of us. Especially you, Audrey.
Who are you?
Don't you know me? Take a good look.
Aren't you?
Joey Drew? In the flesh. Well, so to speak. Come on up. Let's take a little walk. There's something I want to show you. There you go. Follow me. But mind your step. This old place is full of surprises. I should know. I've worked here a long time.
Mr. Drew?
Joey, please.
Joey, what is this place? The studio? These monsters? Am I dreaming?
It's a psycho, Audrey. An ink-stained nightmare, forever stuck on repeat. With just a pencil and a dream, and with a little help from the Gent Corporation, it came into being. From what I gather, it exists in parallel with the outside world, but completely removed from the march of time. And like a record played over and over again, it's begun to crumble, wear down. This studio is a monument to choosing the wrong road. Now, whether it was built for revenge or regret, I don't know. That's my riddle to solve. The truth is, Audrey, someone out there is messing with what's in here. Bad things have begun to emerge from the puddles. Wicked creatures that never came from my pen. The worst ones call themselves keepers. Dangerous, deadly folks. They've taken over the old Gent workshop just beyond the sewers, trying to bring what they call order to this world, freezing the cycle in place, changing the script. Whatever answers you're looking for, you'll find them there. Look, above all, never forget. You're here for a reason, Audrey. There's always a reason, even when you can't understand it.
You made this world. Why can't you fix it?
Because I'm not the man. I'm just the memory.
What the fuck?
Well, geez, you haven't gotten far.
Don't do that! Wait. How did you get in here?
Oh, I have my ways. So tell me, how goes the journey?
Slow, but I'll get through.
Ah, I see you have your father's never-quit go-getter spirit.
Oh, now you knew my father. Well, newsflash, I didn't even know my father. Or my mother. Or anyone else in my family.
I see then. You've chosen to forget the past. I can understand that.
What are you talking about?
Look, I don't think you're ready for this. But hang on to your lunch money. There's something I want to show you.
Wait, what are you doing?
All right, Joey. I'm here. Let's see if we can find what you wanted me to see.
Over here. Come have a seat. This won't take long.
Where are we?
A very old place. Full of memories. But never mind all that. There's a little story you need to hear. You ready? Here we go. Once upon a time, Audrey, there was a bitter old man who had lost just about everything.
Joey.
Right. The real Joey Drew. He blamed everyone but himself for his mistakes, but mostly he blamed his old business partner for abandoning their work years and years ago. A man by the name of Henry Stein, great artist and a good friend. In his anger, Joey used an evil machine to create another world. A world made of paper and ink, where he'd torment his own version of Henry forevermore. But one day, a miracle happened. An angel came into Joe's life, a young woman by the name of Allison Pendle. She didn't visit often, but when she did, she saw something good in Joey no one else could, including himself. Through their friendship, he began to see the world with better eyes. So one day, in Joey's cartoon cycle of hatred, he gave Henry an angel of his own to guide him when things were most dark, to always provide hope. It was then Joey decided to make something new. Something he had always wanted, but he could never have. A family. But not a cartoon one. Something real. And after many, many tries, he created something that made him happier than he ever could have imagined. A wonderful, loving daughter. Bright, kind, almost human. He created you, Audrey.
What? Are you crazy?
Listen, I know it's a lot to believe.
Who do you think you are? I wasn't born from some machine. Flesh and blood. I'm not some kind of ink monster.
Just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose, to believe what we want to believe.
Take me back. Right now. I'm not listening to any more of your lies.
Remember who you are, Audrey.
Leave me alone! It's not true. It can't be.
Daddy issues much? Okay, now that this has officially more voice segments than the Ultra Kill video, which is a fucking achievement, Anyways, we will get into the Audrey part soon. But I know Joey is probably bullshitting his kid when he mentions Henry not being trapped. He definitely hunted down his friend and trapped him in the machine, but I'm torn, honestly. Why would he do it? Like, I was thinking about having a whole theory section, but every argument I came up with kind of fell apart when you think about why would he actually do it? Like, I know he might hate Henry to the core, but I can't bring myself to say he's lying. But also, he's just bad enough where I can't, in good conscience, say he wouldn't. I think that part's up to you anyways, because I think that was the intention of that part, to leave it up to you guys. Not the leave it up to the theorists, but to make it where you guys get to choose. Because personally, I'm torn between it. Because I genuinely think Joey would do some shit like that. Because as far as we're aware, Alice and Allison, or Susie, I keep forgetting her actual name. Susie and Allison were put in there along with Sammy Lawrence and all of them. As far as we're aware, they were actually put into the fucking machine. But at the same time, I don't think he would go after his friend. And seeing how we know you can take them out of the machine, I feel like Joey, being a sorrowful, remorseful person, would probably release him. But I can't say he would. Like, I can't say he wouldn't take down his friend, but at the same time, I can't say he would or wouldn't. I feel like that was definitely the intention of that segment, to leave it up to the imagination of your own opinion, whether you believe him or not. Anyways, back on to the script. Anyways, Audrey is Joey's child. One born of ink, so Joey fucked a machine, I hear my friend saying. Why, sanity error? Why do you think that way, I asked myself. Let's find out how far I can get before my dinner gets here. So, anyways, I think it's just ambiguous enough for me to make that joke. Anyways, Audrey goes through having daddy problems, and Joey fucks up for, like, rest of the game. Anyways, we're in the weird city thing to find a gent car to get into the facility. So, we find it, go back, Bendy disappears, Ink Demon jumps us, get fucking zapped by some pylons made by gent, meaning they knew about the Ink Demon and all that shit, meaning they are a lot worse than we thought, and we're trying to find the gent car to get to Wilson. Anyways, play a couple of the clips. By the way, neurotoxins mentioned. Portal reference in minigame? Oh.
reach an agreement. Let's just talk. Who are you? Where did you come from? Who made you? Can you take me to him? He wanted me to find him. Please let me see him. Stop! Come back!
Dinner. Pizza dinner. My favorite. Anyways. Anyway, so now we're in Wilson's facility, and I spent a long period of time to go back and get the heart for the big guy, so I can fully upgrade the gem pipe. Like I said earlier, I make it my mission every single time I play this game, all the way through, to upgrade the gem pipe to max. It's just something I do. I don't know why. Oh, yeah. There are these weird things that Wilson made called keepers. They are made with the sole purpose to make sure the world doesn't cycle again. And we bump into an old friend, Henry Stein. Play the clip.
Really? Excuse me. Sir? Can you help me?
You must be really lost to be asking me for help.
I'm just looking for answers. About the keepers, Wilson, the cycle. Anything could help.
What's your name?
Audrey. What's yours?
Honestly, I've almost forgotten. My name is Henry.
Have you been a prisoner long?
When the Keepers think you're a threat to their plans, they lock you away. Forever. Still, it's given me time to think. Things like, if you haven't eaten in years, you might not be human.
Why would you be a threat to them?
I'm what they call a cycle breaker. Once upon a time, I knew how to start the cycle over. And when that happens, everything begins again. Completely new. Obviously, Wilson and the Keepers don't want that to happen.
How did you do it?
Reset the cycle? Turns out the Ink Demon himself is the key. This world is his, but even he must obey its rules. For now, at least. If you can get him to look at something very specific, it will reset everything.
What is it?
It's just a reel of film, labeled with the words, "The End." I can see it in my mind every day. They keep it upstairs in the pit.
I'll see if I can break in and steal it. Maybe, if I reset the cycle, we could make things better for everyone here.
And what about you?
I just want to go home.
So did I. Good luck, Audrey. If you need me again, you know where to find me.
Rest yourself, Audrey. You're still weak. The Keepers can be relentless to strangers. But there's nothing to fear as long as I'm with you. You're safe now.
You did this to me. You brought me here. Turned me into this thing. This doesn't make sense. I've never done anything to you.
Open your eyes and look around you. None of this makes sense. Drawn walls, nightmarish creatures, an ancient studio that died out all almost 30 years ago. It's all fiction, utter nonsense. And yet, in here, it exists. It breathes. It flourishes. Reality, guided by its master's pen. The foundation for a new reality. We can bleed into our own. Just think of it. Anything we create in here, we can release out there. But first, this world must be controlled, made safe. These things, these angels and demons, are they really life? Or are they just stains? Old mistakes ready to be cleansed away for newer, greater things.
What do you want from me?
I need your help to save my father's life.
What?
This is our start. We'll talk more once we're safely inside. Stay close. This place isn't as safe as it once was.
I have the hiccups. Please go away. I don't know if it's just me, but anytime I drink liquids, hiccups just go away. There's just some pizza crust in my molars. It's in my teeth. You know those little divots in your teeth? Oh, there's pizza crust all in there. That's gonna bother me all night. It's bothering me now. Why? Anyways. Well, we got abducted by Wilson as well, but, you know. This world is in an endless cycle, and Wilson, being the weirdo he is... Anyway, Wilson brings us into our mansion. Into his mansion thing, so I don't have to say this later. Do I have to say this later? I don't have to say this later. Oh, yeah. Roll a bunch of the clips so I can just commit to a yapathon, you know. The usual yapping endeavors.
The demon's evil continues to spread. This world has begun to shudder.
Be quiet.
What did you say?
Nothing. It was nothing.
Almost there. Just a quick stop. Won't take but a moment. The subject will stand in the designated location. Object detected. The subject will submit all weapons for further screening. Disarm now. Remain still for examination. The subject is cleared for entry. Welcome to the civilized world. How do you like my signal towers? They nullify the Ink Demon's powers so he cannot pass them. I wish I could say I invented them, but it seems our friends at the Gent Corporation had a demon problem of their own long ago. And now, my dear, if you'll excuse me, I have a lot to prepare. We'll talk later, I promise. Besides, you must be very tired. A quick rest will do you good. Betty will show you to your room. She's my housekeeper, among other things.
You never actually killed the Ink Demon, did you?
No, he's too powerful to destroy. So we sealed him away, trapped him in a different form. One that was smaller, harmless.
Bendy.
It was a fitting prison, although he seems to have found a way to free himself. But enough talk. We'll deal with that soon enough.
There's some nice fresh blankets all laid out for you. You'll be dreaming in no time.
Wait, Wilson? One more thing. If you needed my help, why didn't you just ask?
Would you have believed me?
Come along, and no more dawdling. This way now. Oh, you're here at last. It's so exciting, finally having you with us. Now, to give you some bearings, we're currently standing in the south wing. Wilson's laboratory is downstairs, and then there's the north wing. The Ink Demon got in there a while ago, and ever since, we've had to keep the north wing locked up tight. I'm afraid it's fallen into ruins by now. All those juicy, lovely books gone to waste. Only keepers go there these days, and they'll tear you apart limb from limb if Wilson isn't with you. So, mind your distance, and you'll be just fine. It's not very often I have guests to look after, especially one I can actually talk to. Almost everyone here either can't speak or they're completely mad. All right, here we are. Best room in the house. You should see where I sleep. Ugh. But this room, oh, just perfect. I saw to every detail. Bed is clean. The bathroom is on the left. Sorry about the stains. I did try my best to get them out. Did you have any questions?
Is it always night here?
It's always dark, if that's what you mean. For as long as I can remember.
Are you very old?
No. As far as I understand it, I'm something quite new. Although, I didn't turn out the way I was supposed to. One in a long line of failed experiments. But Wilson will keep trying.
And do you trust Wilson?
This is the realm of the ink demon. The shadow hangs over us all. I don't trust anyone. But Wilson takes care of me, keeps me safe. He once said I remind him of something he called his mother. Tell me, is that a good thing, where you two are from?
I'm not sure. I don't think I ever had one.
Well, no matter. Now, I was told to make sure you get some sleep once you got here. So get nice and comfy and relax. I left something on the table that might just help you nod off. It's my own recipe. Works very fast. Just follow the instructions. Carefully.
Thanks, Betty.
Of course. If you need anything else, I'll come straight away. I'm always up.
Wilson has mommy issues. That explains quite a bit.
No one humiliates an angel! No one! Now hold still, honey. This is gonna hurt! How dare you touch me!
Final curtain, baby. Let's blow them away. My face. You have my face. It's our face. Beautiful. Always were. Why does this feel so familiar? Are you all right, Audrey?
Alice, I cannot begin to tell you how good it is to see you. And this must be your wolf.
Audrey, meet Tom. He's my protector. My friend.
You both got here just in time. Now I understand why you don't like being called Alice.
The machine creates many of the same forms. At least on the outside. On the inside, we're all pretty different.
Well, from now on, I'm gonna call you something other than Alice. It just doesn't suit you.
Oh? What do you have in mind?
How about Allison?
It's not bad. Okay, I'll try it out. But only if you can tell me what in heaven's name you're doing in Wilson's retreat.
Wilson, I almost forgot. I have to get back right away.
Are you crazy? Wilson's our enemy.
Do you even know him? Have you ever talked to him?
I've seen what he's done. That's good enough for me.
Look, it sounds like he has a plan to kill the ink demon. For good. And I think he can help us all. I just need to go back and hear him out.
Well, if it's true, you'll both need as much help as you can get. The ink demon won't go down without a fight. Tom and I will gather some of our friends. Anyone who's left. Good luck, Audrey.
You too, Allison.
Mind if I take this?
Okay, that is not going to be the last clip. There's going to be like 1, maybe 3 between now and the end of the video. And judging by how long this is, if this is an hour long, this video might be a completely separate project. But if it's not, if this is 2 videos, I am sorry for lying to you guys. I'm sorry. However, does any of you care? I doubt any of you will care. I'm pretty sure most of you is just like, oh. So you give us 2 videos a week apart? I consider that a good thing. Which is a thing I really want to try to do. I want to try to get videos pumping out more consistently, but, yeah, the Halo one's going to be delayed as fuck. Yes, because I have to play Halo Reach 1, 2, 3. I'm not touching fucking 4 or 5. I don't even own 5 on my computer. I mean, I own it on Xbox because that's like a legal requirement. If you buy an Xbox, you have to have every Halo game. And I do have Infinite on my computer, but not the campaign. I'm not spending $70 motherfucking dollars for a campaign I'm gonna play for maybe 12 fucking hours max. That is my problem with fucking Halo Infinite. $70 for the fucking campaign. Listen, how about this? You got the live service. I will get... Oh, you guys are not ready. There will be a rant in the Halo video where I complain about 343 and the Halo Infinite bullshit that is live service. My opinion. Cut the live service. Make the game $40. Boom. I mean, sure, add new weapons, have a better sandbox. But stop this free-to-play live service bullshit, 343. Please. I know there's... I promise I'll get back to Benny. I'm going to say this real quick. Bendy. Blech. I'm going to say this real quick. Halo Studios is still just 343 with a different fucking mask. Mini rants aside, just wait until the Halo video. Whoo, I'm gonna get fired up for that one! Anyways. Okay, so we go into Wilson's house and, we go into there, we go into Wilson's house without getting murdered. That's a good thing. And by the way, past me, all the comments you made about Wilson having mommy and daddy issues, kudos to past me. I was really a fucking comedic genius randomly. I know I didn't mention that throughout the video, but I'm sorry. I thought it would be funnier not to mention it at all. But I was like, if I don't mention it, somebody's going to say something. That one person, who would it be? Probably you, Sanity Error. Just know that my best friend, he's like brutally honest, and he gets all the videos a day before you. If by some random chance in the far future I hit 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours, and I'm allowed to do membership junk, you guys will get it a day after Sandy Air watches it. Either way, you guys will get it after Sandy Air watches it. No matter what, because he is the quality manager. I trust him. Because he is brutally honest. Anyways. Then we get practically fucking roofied and abducted by Alice. And, boy, she is even crazier than normal. My computer lags even more than normal. which I want to say. Yeah, Alice really does scare me. Jokes were made. I don't know how many of those jokes are in the final product. So yeah, keep that in mind. If there are no jokes made about Alice scaring me, just know that entire section was cut out because it just wasn't good. Anyways, but yeah, the Alice boss fights, it's pretty good. I had fun, but some parts felt really bad, and you could tell. They were nearing end of development, and they had to cut some stuff. Like, you could tell, the end of the game was really rushed, and I felt like if they had, like, maybe a month longer, the game would have been, like, literally way better. Which is hard to say because this game is already fucking amazing. So, for this game to be... for it to get even better if it had even a month of development is something that would be really cool to see. But I feel like I said, Bendy and the Lone Wolf and Bendy the Cage, which are two games that you can go onto the Bendy, JoeyDrewStudios.com and check. Because that's how I figured out Lone Wolf was being made. I didn't even know Lone Wolf was made. And, real quick, apparently Wilson has a speaking role in, Boris in the Dark Survival, but, that game's not my jam. And I seen some videos, like, 3 years ago. Like, literally, like, a little after, it was like a couple months before Dark Revival release. I just watched a bunch of old Bendy content, and I saw a gameplay on the Dark Revival, on the Dark Survival, and I don't remember anything from it, because it wasn't really that good. But hold on, there was a Bendy Run game. I wonder if it's still on the App Store. Hang on with me, because if it's not on the App Store, then that means it was probably shot. Okay, so, Bendy. Okay, I'm just gonna look at Bendy. See. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a phone version of Bendy in the Ink Machine? Holy shit! No, and Dark Survival makes sense. Wait, did they get rid of Bendy Run or whatever it was called? Did they? What was it? It was like Bendy Run. I don't remember Bendy Run. They got rid of it? I don't even remember what it was called. If you guys know what the game is, comment it down below, because I don't remember what the game was called, but I remember playing it on, like, either a really shitty Android phone or, like, a tablet when I was younger. Because I remember when it released, I played it a ton. I just remember enjoying playing it randomly. And, it's, you know, it's like a part of my childhood to some extent. You know, that's hard to think about. Some kid... I'm not gonna go as much of a tangent, but some people were born after Bendy and the Ink Machine. Some people were born after FNAF, dudes. Bendy is older than some people. FNAF is older than some people. That is... I don't know why that's so hard to think about. Little bro missed everything is a meme I've seen so much. Oh god, anyways. So yeah, Alice get killed by Allison again, and she, I think, give Alice at least some closure. Anyways, again, my sex to suck after all, though. Oh, and that we tread our way back. So, until we talk about the end of the game, there is something I need to mention. So, earlier in this video, or in the last one, depending on how long this was, I was not sure if the Ink Demon was a god or not. But he is. Also, he has to abide by the rules, which is what Wilson was banking on in the clips and into the game. So yeah, this is going to be the last clip, so to say. After this, I'll have to make a main channel video and then edit this all together. God, I'm gonna get no sleep tonight.
Thank you for coming all this way. The Ink Demon is a formidable foe. To truly destroy such a monster, he must be dethroned, humiliated. For months now, I've been working on something that will do exactly that. Cast out the demon, and put a new deity in his place. Stronger, more powerful, and controllable. Together, we just need to unleash our ultimate weapon. Come, let me show you my creation. Isn't he beautiful? Simple but elegant. A treasure. Powerful beyond anyone. The Ink Demon will fall, and we can have peace at last.
It could work, but it sounds risky. How will we control him? We don't want to repeat Joey's mistake.
No, we don't. All of the factors must be perfect. The right design, the right science, and the right soul. What? At last your purpose is revealed, Audrey. This is why you're here. With your soul inside him, my creation will live forever.
Stay away from me. You're insane.
Come now, Audrey. Part of you knew this was your path. Leave yourself behind and ascend.
I thought you said we needed to save your father. I thought you had a plan to send me home, to make everything right.
I lied. My father is beyond hope. Perhaps you know him. Nathan Arch, owner of Archgate, industrial genius, business tycoon. For years I've lived in his reaching shadow. He always had time for the grand creatives of the world, the doers, as he called them. He knew only the best, the biggest thinkers. How could his lowly son ever hope to compete with that? But now, thanks to you, I can. No need to struggle. My signal prevents you from using those devilish powers of yours. And more importantly, keeps the Ink Demon from getting in. It's time to die, Audrey, and live again as a god.
No, not this time. What's happening to me?
There's always a choice. I know you're in there. Deep behind that evil face. Inside somewhere is my little girl. My Audrey. My greatest creation.
I'm scared. I don't know what's happening.
The past doesn't define you, nor the present. In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded. He created life. But Audrey, you're so much more than that. You were his family. His daughter. My daughter. And I love you so very much.
Be quiet. The rich is mine.
Remember who you are, Audrey. Remember.
Your words are waste. The failure of Joey Drew dies here.
I know you're in there. You don't have to be this anymore. It's never too late. Just a pencil and a dream isn't enough. You have to have heart.
The future is sealed. What do you think you're doing?
I'm starting over.
What?
This is the end.
the Ink Demon rise! Surrender yourself to the Lord of the Dark Puddles! It's time to believe!
It's open!
Dead end! Now what?
Need some help?
Henry, you came!
Some battles are worth fighting for, even 1,000,000 times. Come on, I found a projector up ahead. Run for it.
This man is mad, and the cycle will continue.
Well then, we'll just have to do better next time. My father once told me that just because we're born of darkness doesn't mean we belong to it. We're always free to choose. And here, at the very beginning, there's a choice to make. My father's cartoon world was now mine, to rule, to watch over, and to protect. I can make the cycle more bearable for my friends inside. But as for me, I'm the first of my kind. Born of ink, but living in flesh. Joey's world is escaping into ours. So, what's next? Who can really say?
Okay, the last audio clip. So yeah, Bendy, I dropped my phone. Oh my god. I dropped my phone a distance of, since I still have the fucking tape measure, 30 inches. I dropped my phone a total of 30 inches. Anyways. So, Bendy is the god of that universe. However, he is forced to abide by the rules of the ink machine. Because the inky world has rules. And those are rules he has to abide by. Which Wilson thought, what if we usurped him? So, Wilson, like the freak he is, tries to trap us in a machine. And to make us into a creature that can kill even the Ink Demon. Instead, we put him in the paper shredder instead of us. And, well, we fight his OC. That is so funny to think about for me. We practically... Oh, God. Why? Please, Box. Dogs, stop barking, please. Anyways, I think that's kind of funny. freaking Wilson became his, practically became his own Sonic OC. Fucking hell, dude. That is hilarious to think about. I am my OC. Steamboat Willie. Anyways, after our intrepid fight, we go from being quadrupedal, I think that's the word, into a, I don't remember what the joke was. We go from a, but yeah, yeah, this, sailor turns us into a, is it yeah, it's paraplegic. So yeah, we get paralyzed because our legs get ripped off by the sailor. That shit probably happened. I wouldn't be surprised if some sailor took someone's legs once. Oh, anyways. So, the Ink Demon saves us by making Audrey 1. And the Ink Demon saves us, and then Joey fucking appears and... Oh, what was the line? Because the line was a fucking banger, and it is said in the trailer. Hold on. Bible chapter 8. Oh, yeah, this line. I found it. Hold on, can I find it again? Where is it? Oh, hold on. Where is it? Yeah, oh god, that's the Alice part. Hold on. Henry insane, but that was Joey's singular what the fuck? Am I... Apparently, I am seeing... So yeah, Wilson plans to use his OC to kill the demon! And take over this fever dream of a world! Oh my god, somebody... Oh my god, yeah, that's... Yeah, that's actually kinda... That's kinda based. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, the Ink Demon, Ruler of the Cycle. Oh yeah, the following dialogue. It's time, Audrey. Your road is... Oh no, it's after this. Yes! This line is in the fucking 8th anniversary video, which is such a fucking W, dude. There's always a choice. Hold on. There's always a choice. I know you're in there, deep behind that evil face. Inside somewhere is my little girl, my Audrey. The past doesn't define you, nor does your present. In the end, all those years ago, Joey Drew finally succeeded. He created life. You were his family, his daughter, my daughter. Then, remember who you are, Audrey. The line, the past doesn't define you, nor the present, and, you know, the dark, it was in the trailer, in the 8th anniversary thing, it was like, it doesn't matter the dark puddle you crawled out of. The past doesn't define you, nor your present, it's what you do. That was such a fucking banger, dude. Watch the 8th anniversary trailer, dude. It is fucking awesome. anyways. So, we go through what reminds me of, like, the end section of the game, which has fucking Porter and the one, the only, Sammy fucking Lawrence. He says, what does he say? I'm trying to remember so hard. He says, "Yes, my God, banish the non-believers." And that was so fucking cool, dude. The end of the game is like a fucking Marvel MCU shit. It is so fucking epic. But anyways, Joey gives us the ability to fight back against and resist everything that Bendy is doing. Joey gives us the ability to fight back and resist everything. And apparently Audrey... Okay, so yeah, I missed a lot about the last section in the script. So essentially, we become the Ink Demon, take the end, kill our father because, well, the Ink Demon's still in fucking control. But dude, that end part had me fucking like, fuck yeah! Woo! I was fucking hyped as fuck, dude. This entire time, I was hyped. I was like, fuck yeah. This is game of the fucking year whenever this game was released. Straight up peak. Elder Scrolls, not Elder Scrolls, you fucking idiot. Elder Ring, step aside. Whatever other games was released during that time pales in comparison to Bendy and the Dark Revival, dude. And the end section reminds me of, like, if you guys have ever played Ultra Kill, relating this to my very first video, 3 videos in a row, all of them talking about a demon. And the first one will be, because what do little Sahili call the Master Chief? They call him the Demon, and other Spartans demons. So 4 videos in a row with demons being mentioned. Yeah! Anyways, if you guys ever played Ultra Kill, you know the crash section? That really reminds me of the end escape of Bendy and the Dark Revival. And it is so awesome seeing fucking Sammy being used in any way. Because Sammy is my second favorite character, obviously behind Porter. What an absolute Chad. Or absolute goon, depending on where you live in the world, because in Britain, goon is usually a good word. God, why does English have to ruin every word? Why? Because we already had a word for those people. We already had a word for that, but no. You took the word goon, which I don't know, I think it means cool or not cool. I'm not sure what goon means in, like, Britain land. And London. Because I feel like it gets used in multiple ways. Because the only reason I know that word exists is because I watch a lot of Smash Bits back in the day. And I rewatched a ton. With, you know, the voice actor Dexter Manning. He uses it a lot in his game, Flapatron. Which I was thinking about like maybe doing something with that, but holy shit, that game is real fucked. 2 chapters, it's like, I think it's chapters 3, 4, 5, maybe, somewhere around, like, 3 to 10, somewhere around there. There are 2 really weird ones that I don't feel comfortable showing. I was thinking about doing something with Flapatron, but then I was like, oh yeah, this is, no wonder why this game doesn't have a lot of gameplays. But yeah, I'm not sure what goon used to mean. I know what it means now, you delinquents. You rapscallions, you reprobates. Anyways, me being sad about the word goon meaning something completely different I miss back when Goom meant like a cool person or the bad thing, or you're a bad person. I'm not sure what it meant. I still don't know because British people, you have the best slang, honestly. Being dead ass, you guys are pretty chill. Anyways, after that, apparently Gent took the machine, even though we're supposed to be like a defender or some shit. Audrey fixed her daddy problems, apparently, and Wilson's literally dead. So Nathan Arch probably won't be pretty concerned when his son is missing, but anyways, that is the story so far, unfortunately. But I really do think that seeing how Bendy in the Dark Revival had like an entire arc cut from it is probably going to be used in The Cage and Lone Wolf. Probably tell us the rest of the story, what happened in Bendy in the Dark Revival. Because there was a second part of the plot cut. So I'm excited to see when those games come out, but unfortunately they're not out yet, and this is the end of the video. You know the YouTuber drill. Like, subscribe, comment down below anything I missed, or if I messed up anything, speak up in the comments, and please help me grow in the algorithm. I really do appreciate it. But anyways, I hope you all are ready for the Halo video next, since I fucking spoiled it. With that being said, catch you all on the flip side. Maker signing off. Why do I keep saying that? It's so fucking cringe, dude.